Hi everybody and welcome back to Jazz Pure Tarot Readings and Spiritual Channel. So I've already I prepared everything, so I just wanted to go right into the readings. And we're going to be doing Scorpio's reading today. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the angel cards to see if there's any messages from the angels or from the higher ups. Any advice? Angels, this is for Scorpio's reading. This is for Scorpio's reading. Is there any advice or anything that Scorpio should know? Okay. Angels, is there any other messages or anything? Oh, for Scorpio. This is, whoa, okay. So there we go. We got four messages from the angels. So come in second and first. Okay, so do what you desire. Angels are saying that you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desire. Once you clearly decide upon your true desire and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life like it was by magic. And, what they're trying to say is like, make yourself happy. What do you desire? What do you want? Like, focus on that, and they're listening, and you just gotta invite them in and call out for them, and they'll be there every way. And not only that, maybe you've been waiting for some kind of sign from the angels, and also they want to say that the answer comes within yourself. Just dig deep inside. Not only that, meditate. Take time to meditate to your true heart's desire. So you might want to go to YouTube, meditate on your true heart's desire, and you know what you want. You know what you need. You know what's best for you, as well. It can be like you can visualize to manifest your desire, clarify your desires, release any guilt or fear regarding asking for what you want. And this will be in your reading as well. Also, the law of attraction. So each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, an angel saying, we are gladly attune your energies to higher frequency. So they say, like, if you want to go, on YouTube, I could put it down on the links as well. It's a law of attraction. And when we go to the law of attraction, it's like you're manifesting on what you want your life to be like. Okay. You want to have $1 million, you have to live like you have $1 million. Even though we know you don't have $1 million, but as you start living it, like living that you have it, and you think it, and you feel it, and it will soon be there, and it comes in all different forms. It doesn't really have to come. It doesn't really have to come in form of money itself. So it could be that there's the angel sending other people to help you out. And it's like, you help to improve your situation, and not only that, you got to elevate your thoughts, and with the help of the angels, they will manifest this with you as well. And you can do this several times a day. Just imagine that the situation is healed and perfectly manifested, and it'll come to be. And also, you could be like, try to stop worrying about or complaining, and just get that spiritual energy that you need in yourself, because you'll find yourself less attracted to lower energies in relationship and situations, and this is why it's good for you to like rise up your level to attune to the spiritual. And all you gotta do is call on the angels, because they can come and interfere in your life. innocence. So, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. So they're saying everybody's not perfect like God. We are human. We go through this. We not perfect. And give your feelings to the angels and God, and they can lighten your load. Also, give them any guilt, anger, or blame that you may like have your loving you may have inside you. Also, enjoy the peace within your heart once more time. Innocent. So you got the angel up there, and it's we're human. That's it. But we can change for better, to be a better person in that way as well. So this will be in your reading as well. And Cupid. Not last but not least, Cupid. So the angels are sending you great waves of love in your heart right now, as you can see that the angel is blowing something out. Bubbles, heart bubbles. Says your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this rewarding. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. I like this card. This card is beautiful. So basically, like, they're just saying that you should, that there is a recommendation for you to eliminate chemicals and toxics that's not good for you. And your sensitivity to drugs, food, addictive, whatever it is, including sugar, whatever it is, has increased, and these substances are interfering with your ability to hear the angels or receive their signs. And not only that, like, if and also this card comes to you as a desire for you to fix your love life up, and externally and internally, meaning in and outward. And they're saying that like when you let the angels awaken your love within yourself, you naturally attract and experience more romantic love in your relationships. And if you give any emotional hurt to the angels, ask Archangel Michael to help you release those painful attachment to previous or current lovers. Also, clearly decide what you desire and in your love life. Also, it is you can say, it is safe for me to love and be loved. It is safe for me to be loved and loved. Isn't a positive affirmation that you can say. Okay. Now, Scorpio, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. And like I said, this is a basic reading, man. I resonate with everybody. So whatever makes sense to you. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can go ahead and leave it on the comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share, and tap the notifications bell. The reason why I say the notification bell is very, very good. It counts a lot on the channel, because you're not only a subscriber, you're a notifier, and it gives us good analyzation on our videos, and you get to get, and not only that, you get to and these are messages from the universe and the angels. Not only that, you get to see your readings. And if you feel that, okay, second, third. Okay, so I'll just get them in third. Alright. The star. So the star comes in like this, but it can't be reversed. So the Star came in reverse. And the Star is generally it's good. But since it's a message, it's a form of clarity, a spiritual insight, and maybe you like have worked past hardships and you are ready to embrace what comes next. You stay calm, stay positive, and you might you might get unexpected help. But it's up to you to find your way to the future. Also, it could be some kind of disappointment, some crushed dreams, some kind of bad luck, unfulfilled hopes, and some kind of imbalance. Not everything feels as if it was at first, and you might feel suffocated by way of feeling hopelessness, and maybe you feel that there's no hope. Your self-esteem may be at a time low right now, but things can turn around, and it's all up to you. And yep. So this is messages, universe, angels. Six of Cups is dealing with your feelings, yourself, and it came at upside down. So we get the Six of Cups upside down. It's like you feel as if like maybe it's time to move from your past. You may be ready to work through some childhood trauma or simply let go of the past and find a fresh start. It also could mean that you're growing up. It could mean that it's time to take adulting, being an adult. And if you're single, this could mean that finding love with a childhood friend or rekindling a romantic past. And if you're in a relationship, it could mean that you are with a childhood sweetheart, and it probably means that your relationship is being impacted by a past relationship. But we're going to see all that in the cards, so I won't worry about that. And the Temperance, which is a good card, and this came up. It's a yes card. As if like I'm trying to find the right words for them, for it to see how it comes to me. And it's about balancing, and it might be like in its confidence. It could be a warning about your temper and your behavior, and a reminder that you're truly connected to what makes a good life and you are living it. You have a strict moral code, and you will work hard to reach your goals, whatever they might be. And I feel that if you're single, it's a gentle reminder to bring balance to your life before seeking a partner. And if you're in a relationship, it could mean that the two of you are all operating in total harmony, peaceful. And if you're having issues in your romantic life, you'll make it through by being patient with each other. Well, we'll see all that in the cards. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start Scorpio's basic reading. Is there anything that Scorpio should know? Any challenges, blockage in their path? Any advice from the higher ups, spirit, angels, deceased loved ones? I would say deceased loved ones because, I love my mom, like parents, a long time ago. So then I know she's always with me. So, yeah, I feel that she's the most one there. All right, so Scorpio, So it's past, present, future, meaning past is yourself, where you're coming from, or what you've been through, meaning to the situation now, and what is your challenge ahead. Spirit, angels, this is Scorpio's reading. What should Scorpio should be focusing on? Challenges. So the 3 cards came up, so we're gonna go ahead and let me get my little thing out. Moving on. So the wands. So the wands indicate that you is element of fire. Could be like a fire sign associated with Pisces, Gemini, and it's dealing with your inspiration, your creativity, and Scorpio, when we get the 3 of Wands, is you have a spiritual energy. You're determined. You're ambitious. And not only that, you are like, you feel that it's time for you to take the long view of things and just try to figure out what is standing like in your way, and you feel that you gain perspective. Try not to react in the heat of the moment, but rather step back and reconsider, like, dream beyond your perspective. Look at the greater picture. Like, the bigger picture could be an indication of things that you should be confined in your vision that you see. Do not set your sights too near. Behave like a leader. Show the way. And also, you could be some kind of like exploring, and you're very full of aware of things. And if you're single, you might continue enjoying your free willing lifestyle. And if you're in a relationship, it might mean that traveling forward together as partners could be the answer to that. And we have the 3 of Cups. I want to signify that the cups, it could be associated with Pisces. It's an element of water, dealing with your emotions, your relationships, on how you feel. And when we get the 3 of Cups, you might feel as if like you may find that you have a lot of parties and celebrations on your calendar. And that they're going to be canceled. Also, it could mean that you feel that there is a sign that you've been neglecting your social life and become distant from friends. And the people around you, who you expect to be supportive, are actually jealous and talking about you behind your back. I'm sorry to tell you this, but and you may need to be careful about these people that you trust. So, and if you are single, you may find a spark with someone from your past. And if you've been in a dry spell, you may find like a partner knocking on your door. If you're in a relationship, it can mean that you are that there's a lot of upcoming celebrations, love, weddings, or things like that you and your partner are going to be going to as well. So I would just like try to take back on who you can trust. And I would say, okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move to the next card. We are going to I should say clear the cards out. Now the Ace of Wands, it could be associated with a fire sign, and like I say, it's inspiration, your creativity, passion. I love this card. Ain't it beautiful? I just love all the colors in it, and the way she's just like and crying on one side. So yeah. So like when we get this card, it's all about spirituality, your energy, your determination, your strength, your ambition to expand, and believe it or not, is a force of courage. It's if you feel that it's time for you to be daring and brave, and it's a time to take risks to get what you want. Remember, from the angels, what you desire. So, it's time to seize the initiative, push beyond your limits, and reach for new heights. It is a time for passion and time to assert yourself with assertiveness. Remember? Oh, that was, yeah, assertiveness. So, it just comes to something comes to my mind when I say that word. And basically, push your limits beyond yourself, beyond your heights, and trust your potential. And you could be influenced and inspired by an invitation. And this could be like an original invitation. It's a chance for you to trust your potential and reach for the sky. There is no limit. And also, like they said, that Cupid, that somebody might be headed your way, remember? So yeah, so you see, these will be in cards, like I said. So we're going to go ahead and clear out the Three of Wands. Spirit, why is the Three of Wands here? This is Scorpio's reading. Why is the Three of... no, I'm sorry, yeah, okay. The Three of Cups. Spirit, Three of Cups. That would have been with that one, but okay, we'll do with this one. I mean, we'll go with it. Spirit, can you clear the Three of Cups? Can you clear the Three of Cups? Spirit, can you clear the Three of Cups? Why is the Three of Cups here? Spirit, for Scorpio's reading. Why is the Three of Cups here? Can you go ahead and clear up the Three of Cups? Whoa. There's a decision that needs to be made. Something's going to happen that you can't control unless you make the decision that has to be made. Because if not, the spiritual world is going to make the decision for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and clear out this card. We're clearing out the Three of Cups, saying that somebody might be talking about you behind your back, and they're jealous of you and envy you, and they're just not being supportive. So basically, you're choosing the wrong people. I tell you how it is. When we get the Tower card, it's like a sign of like something's up. Something is going to happen. And it's not good. I don't want to sugarcoat stuff. It's going to be suddenly. It's going to be crashing down. Chaos, distress. You might be like, but you got to think about this. In order to have room for something new, you have to tear down what's old, right? Right. So, you see the ball lightning like it's hitting the tree? That's exactly how it's going to hit you. It's going to come crashing down. And not to scare you guys, but it's going to be a massive change. But for the goodness. You'll also have to abandon the past, which may mean the loss of money, security, whatever, all that. Just because that's just materialistic things. And the angels and God's going to give you something way better. Way better. That also means a period of, like, yeah, hectic times. But you can take advantage of this catastrophic thing that's coming and build something better. You see, the tower is like the tree. You can build castle, better. So things happen. When things happen bad, it just means that on the other side and you have to change your ways. It's gonna be good. Just believe that, okay? And also, if you are like single, it could mean that you maybe need to reconstruct yourself from the ground up before you have room for a relationship. And if you're in a relationship, it might mean that it might have to end. This is a signal of a breakup or a divorce. Even if the relationship remains standing, it would change because the universe is gonna do it. There's no if, ands, or do it. It's gonna do it. And we have here the Three of Wands, which we carry with the Sun. Inspiration, glory, the light. I would say the light. It's you're okay. So you're looking at whatever it is that you carefully at the world, and it's signifying that everything's gonna be all right. That things are gonna come out good. And you just need to release your worries and everything to the angels and the Lord. Not only that, you can be, you may have accomplished something. Maybe everything's going to be looking up, and you feel free to step into the spotlight with confidence. And you know that things are going to work out, and you have so much goodness to share that everyone near you will benefit. There's plenty to go around. So this is you, self. And if you're single, your warm, positive energy is attractive to others, and this may even lead to a new partner or a relationship. And if you're already in a relationship, it may mean that it is a healthy and positive one, and it's the beginning of a new stage in your current relationship. Okay, so we're still going to go ahead and signify the Tower. This could mean too that you might find out that the people you think that's so supportive or whatever, that may have something to do with this. So you may want to look at that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what the higher ups gives me to tell. That's it. Alright, so Spirit, can you clarify the Tower for Scorpio? Can you clarify the Tower? Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Spirit, angels, why is the Tower here? Can you clarify the Tower? Whoa. Mishaps. Right? Now look, it's going to be all wax. That really came out. So when this happens, because it's going to happen, this is when Ten of Pentacles kick in. So the Ten of Pentacles is a resemblance of Earth. Your wealth, your physical, your idea, your security. And guys, when we get this, it's happy times. Ten of Pentacles is all about celebration, being happy, being with your family, in the material world. And It means that you'll find success and prosperity, and it's an indication that your latest like ventures will bring you influence. It also is indication that you should stick to your convention, like to your things that you put your mind to. This is the time to maintain status quo. It's not the time to rock the boat. Avoid changes of any kind and stick to trusted ways of doing things. And if you are single, you may soon find a new love who values and are similar to yours, and this is someone you can build future with. And if you're in a relationship, it could mean that you may be ready to move in with your partner or get married or start a family in that aspect of that. So yeah, in order, you see, like I say, in order, it's your situation right now. Something's going to collapse, change, and then happy times. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here, Spirit? Can you clarify the Ace of Wands for Scorpio? It's reading. This never happened to me before. Ace of Wands. Can you clarify the Ace of Wands, Spirit? Okay, please don't go in the candle. The wheel. So the wheel goes here. It's like two major things that you're learning, coming out of learning lesson. So this is the wheel, and the wheel tells us that this is how it looks. The Wheel of Fortune is how it looks this way, but it came out this way. So when we get this card in reverse, it stands for failure, bad luck, or unexpected loss. It may seem out of control, but you can also accept some responsibility for getting yourself to this point. Now, I may have questions, and you can write them in the chat. Did you perhaps take an unnecessary risk? Put the answers in the chat. And you went with the flow, and as much as possible, with the knowledge that bad luck won't last forever. That's just what they're saying. And if you are single, you are looking for love. You may mean that some good luck is in that good department is coming. And if you are in a relationship, maybe it's time to take a risk, bigger investment together, take the next big step, whatever that means for you. So we're going to clarify because it's reverse. Spirit, can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune? Can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse? Okay, so we got one here. Ace of Swords. So, as I say it, that, you know, the swords is our way of thinking, is air element, and your ideas, your communication, the way you think. And getting the Ace of Swords is a truth card, it's a justice card. Like it may mean that it's time to face your challenges with courage and honesty. You may experience a sudden of like a burst or a moment of clarity, and you might feel like a knot, and that right there is the reminder that you have the inner strength to overcome your obstacles through honest and ethical means. And it also can indicate that you will receive a positive judgment in legal matters, if that means anything to you. And if you are single, you may experience a connection with someone new. If you're in a relationship, be sure that you are present with your partner and communicating clearly and honestly with each other. So you see, everything might seem bad now, but everything's going to be all right. You just got to get through it. Just got to get through it. I know. And I say I know everything, but I had one of those moments. So we're gonna get the abundance angels and see what kind of financial advice they have for you. Scorpio, this is for Scorpio's reading. What kind of financial spirits, angels, what kind of financial advice you have for Scorpio? Angels and spirit. Angels and spirit, what should oh Lord, why? They make you take all these cards. And maybe a lot of cards falling. It doesn't just be one. Angel spirit, Scorpio's reading. What advice or what should they be focusing on? So, I want you to write in the chat and think about the questions and all that. And think about it and just, I love a conversation. I love to know what my viewers are thinking, really. So, pay yourself first. The angels of abundance is telling you to pay yourself first. And what they mean by that, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income. Every time you are paid, this loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. So pay yourself first. Take a little bit of $20, $30, $40. I'll put it away and forget about it. So we're going to see what Archangel Michael, what prayers should you be focusing on? Scorpio, this is for Scorpio's reading, angel. So we have 3. That came out quick. So keep your eyes on your target intention. Keep your eyes on the target intention. And your prayer would be, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. Okay, so you want to light a candle, white candle, and maybe three little tea candles, or maybe one big candle, and just do all 3 prayers. And God is in charge. Angel saying God is in charge, Scorpios. And your prayer might be, dear God, please help me to let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. So that's what you want to do. You want to pray on that as well. And healing energy, healing work. And what they're saying is that you want to say to your prayer would be, thank you for sending me healing energy to me and through me for my own blessing and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. And that's great, because you know what? If you get on a singing bowl, you get on Amazon singing bowl, and you can meditate on this really. And when you put it here and the vibration goes through your body, it gives you a higher. So let's give you some kind of healing energy for Scorpios right now. This is for healing energy for Scorpios. Yes, I'm planning on getting the chakra one, the healing one for the heart, so can't wait to get that one. But that being said, let's go back to Scorpio's reading and see what sacred destiny that the spirit realm itself has messages for you. So this comes from the spirit realm itself. Spirit guides, What's what's your advice for Scorpios? What's your, whoa, my God, Lord. My cards are gonna be all all waxed out. What can you do? I just don't want the wax to dry on there. So we have 3. Take this wax out of here. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, Lord. Delight. Yeah, see that? That's a lot of wax. Okay, so we have 3 cards here, and I don't know why they didn't come in now. Anyway, so we got Delight. Delight. As if you should. Delight is going to be coming. And Gateway. With the unicorn. This is all waxed out, sorry. Gateway, the Enchanted Valley. You know, so when there are places on the planet when the veil between the physical realm and the mystical dimension is especially thin, these places are called portals or vortex or spirit gateways. Now, they're reversed. They're like a place as where things beyond ordinary reality can occur, right? And things of mystics, visions, and this realm is like the next, how should I say, like the next place, like the next, oh God, I can't even think of the word, but, this is a miss here. Okay, so we have wax mix. We have all kinds of things going on today here in this reading. So, okay. Gateway. So you see the mystical, as they say, the unicorn, this comes from that. And things can be coming unfolding, right? So it's called Enchanted Valley, and it's a place where these portals are often appear, and it's now much time. It's okay. So it gets easier to manifest your dreams, and this is a good time to take action on your visions. And it's a small amount of action that would generate bigger things, right? So gateways to spirit realms are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairy elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life right now. Watch them. Open your heart to holy magical energy. And the more you become aware of the small things in your life, the more you will grow. You will grow. So I know it sounds kind of like fantasy type, but it's real. And if you look on YouTube and you meditate on magical energy, and not only that, change. As we were saying, change. Like you see the clouds, they're changing. Throughout time, people have looked to heaven for signs, and in the clouds, they have seen shapes and forms that seem to be direct messages from the Creator. You see, sometimes when you look up in the cloud and you see a smiling face, that's their messages and signs. And it's like maybe it could be directed to you, and they can change from mist to rain to ice to snow to water. Yeah. So it's life, nature. I love it because I've I've studied it for quite some time now, because I was on a venture of what's my life purpose here. And it's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You don't need to be like consistent. This is a time for you to put the needs and expectation of others aside and listen to your own drum inside you. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own tradition. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. And be daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Remember, like the um your reading is telling you go do it. And this is coming from the spirit realms, so things that I'm saying is I just put it in my head as I'm looking at the card. And go beyond your predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that you need to do it that way. You can control exactly what you do, your circumstances. You can control you can select your meaning. You empower yourself. And this is the time to be carefree and unpredictable, like the fool. The fool? Yeah. And the spirit is telling you to do this. So it's a go ahead, girl. So last but not least, we're going to do your what okay, so this is your self-care. Now, angels, what Scorpio should be, well, we're going to leave that down, should be focusing on. This is for Scorpio's reading. What should Scorpio be focusing on? Jeez, I don't know why they want to target that candle. Just that candle they want to target. What should Scorpio be focusing on? Angel Spirit, what is your advice for Scorpio? What is your advice for Scorpio's reading today? So red, forgive. Shark. So red, forgive. It might not. They're not saying to forgive like in what you think. Forgive could be in many ways, right? So you've been holding a good grudge against somebody in your life, and maybe it could be a loved one, and maybe it's yourself. Maybe this isn't this. Maybe you're. You have to forgive them on your own. And when you feel ready to do so, this is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red rope that gets you through sleepless nights. So, it doesn't even have to be an obligation. Do it when you want to do it, and do it because you want to forgive. Because they'll know if you're faking it. And the other one is shark. So when we get the shark card, it's swim away from the situation. Swim away from the situation. Think of it as the lovers reversed from the from the card. You've been hanging around a bloody thirsty shark, and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. But to put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. So leave them now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. And not only that, this can be that why the tower is here. Yeah. The tower is here. We all know about this, but yeah. So that could mean that the tower is here. Look at it. That word, tower is there. Okay, guys. So then I just want to go ahead and leave you with one of my Reiki healing cards and leave you with that. Something to think about. Spirit, what Scorpio should be focusing on right now. Spirit, angels, what should Scorpio be focusing right now? What is your advice to Scorpio? Too many cards. These cards are practically new too, so they're like, I'm shuffling them. So what's your advice, Spirit Angels, to Scorpio's reading? What should Scorpio be focusing on or healing? Scorpio's reading. This is Scorpio's reading. What should Scorpio be focusing on? Scorpio's reading. Spirit Angels, what should Scorpio be focusing on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Doesn't want to give anything. Spirit Angels, Scorpio's reading. What's your advice? So there's two advice here, actually three. Transform negative emotions. Transform negative emotions. You can find healthier and safer ways for expressing your frustration that usually lies behind anger by tuning the emotion into creativity. Go for a walk, doing that very old-fashioned thing, counting to 10 before you speak. Understanding. If you change your reaction by perhaps being more understanding of the other person's position because you realize their perception of it is different from yours, or feeling less threatened by someone's actions by developing more self-confidence and greater self-esteem, or simply by listening to his or her explanation rather than instantly sounding off, then you'll get a whole new set of reactions from the people around you to have more understanding. And reach a different state. Some people's spiritual wake-up call happens during major changes or traumas in their lives, such as a near-death experience or the birth of a baby or a serious illness or someone close to them. At these times, we become very focused, so the more superficial, like everyday's life, get pushed into the back of ground, enabling us to reach a different state of spiritual awareness. If that makes any sense to you guys. Okay, well, I would like to go ahead and say thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I do appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And any comments or anything, you can, yeah. You thank you. You have a good day.